everyone, it's Lisa, and today we're going to have a pick a card reading. It's Who Has a Crush on You? So we've got 6 piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So they all each have a number on them. So you can pause the video and decide which number is for you. And a little disclaimer about crush readings. Sometimes your crush may be somebody that you're not even aware has a crush on you. So some of these may not even resonate because you don't even realize that this person has a crush on you. It depends on the pile, of course, and I'll try to go into detail whether you may know this person or not, or the chances that you may know them. But there's a chance you may not know them. It may even just be, your apartment's, maintenance man. It could be, a crush. It doesn't mean that they're in love with you. It just means that they have some, maybe romantic feelings for you. So I'm going to let you know who it might be. So go ahead and pick a card. Pile number 1. This is your setup here. We have 4 tarot cards, 2 from the Witch's Tarot, and then 2 from the Gilded Tarot. We have 2 Romance Angel cards and a Gaia Oracle card. So let me just take a look here. Okay. I think that your crush is somebody that you have known before. You may or may not have been in a relationship with them in the past. It could be that they had feelings for you before. Maybe they never acted on them. Maybe they went across. I think that this person, I feel like they are somewhat well established in life. I don't think that they're very young. Or if they are quite young, they are very mature for their age. They have stable goals and stable emotions. And this may not have always been the case, because I see the 6 of Swords here. And the 6 of Swords really talks about moving away from something bad. So they could be moving to a better place in their life. It could be that they were in for some of you, I feel like this could be someone from the past that, maybe you went your separate ways and they started another relationship, and maybe it wasn't a very good relationship, and they're finally getting out of that and, kind of passing through that fog of it and seeing the other side, which is like some new emotions. And they see, I think they have these burgeoning like feelings for you. They're quite stable emotionally. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But then it also could be an air sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But I would say that they're pretty stable emotionally at the moment. They're not the type of person to be... They have the ability to be romantic, but they're not going to let themselves get lost in it either. They're going to act according to the, they're going to act maturely in this. You know what I mean? They're not going to make promises they can't keep. Like maybe the Knight of Cups. If it's a Knight of Cups, it could be somebody who might have big plans, but maybe not know how to achieve them, or they might promise too much, be a little bit too optimistic. But the King of Cups, they know it's an emotionally stable person that knows their limits and knows what they want. The Knight of Pentacles, I feel like this person probably has pretty stable financial life at the moment. Not saying that they're loaded with cash. Not saying that they're poor either. I think that wherever they are in career-wise, they've been there for a while. They've got their shit together, most likely, like financially. And so they feel, I think, all over, they feel ready to open up emotionally, which is why they have flirt. So they probably, flirt with you. You probably see that. And you deserve love. You're lovable. This is what makes me feel like there could have been some kind of a previous bad relationship, or maybe it may not even be a romantic relationship that they had, but it could have been just like previous thoughts that they had about themselves, that they weren't lovable. And they're moving out of this and feeling so much more stable and realizing that they deserve love. They may also feel like you deserve love, um, and that you're lovable, and they want to flirt with you. So perhaps, you know, for some of you, it may be that they see you as getting out, that you're getting out of that and are ready for something, and they want to pounce. We have remembrance. So, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. That's what makes me feel like it probably is somebody from your past, especially because of our song. Okay, so this is a song we've got. It's Tried to Make You My Own by Low Moon. I love this song. It's like newer, but it kind of sounds like so 80s and retro. I just love it. It really has a cool vibe to it. And the lyrics are, sometimes I feel that I am what I deserve. 100 crimes, no way to pay them off. So when the quiet fills the night and you hurt, know that I'm sorry for all that you lost. So they might be remembering things that maybe you knew each other in the past, and they're remembering their screw ups with you. And they feel sorry about it because they're not that person anymore. They're a king now, emotionally, and they're not going to screw with you this time. If this is the case, if it's somebody that is from your past, if you think you know this person, they don't want to screw with you. They realize they screwed up in the past, and they want to start something new. They want to start with new feelings, with lighthearted energy, and realizing, you know, that you deserve love, they deserve love, everyone deserves love, and they want to, they know they can't maybe fix it, but they like to move out of that bad energy and move into something new. Okay? So, yeah. Sounds like your crush is a cool person. Maybe you'll give them a chance. I don't know. If you know who they are. Hopefully you do. But if you don't know who they are yet, you probably will. It's Mercury retrograde, so those X's will be just popping up left and right, right? Good luck, guys. Okay, pile number 2. So here's your reading. You've got the 5 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Deception, let go of control issues, and Harmony. And for your song, you've got It by Roy Orbison. I love this song. I'm looking at this song. It's the lyrics I have on here is every time I look into your loving eyes, I see a love that money just can't buy. One look from you, I drift away. I pray that you are here to stay. Anything you want, you got it. I just think it's funny that song came out because we have 2 Pentacle cards, and they're so opposite of each other. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles, right? The 5 of Pentacles is talking about lack. This person is feeling like they lack a lot, feeling like isolated, and there is a little bit of hope here in the flower, but they're feeling very isolated, but then at the same time abundant. Now with Deception, I think that your crush could act really confident, but deep down, they aren't. They may even, with Deception, may act really cool on social media, but in reality, the reality is that they feel like they're lacking. They feel insecure. They don't know how to make up their mind. They are in between in their feelings, but they portray something completely different. They act so cool, but they don't feel very cool. They lack like this power, self-confidence, and productivity. But they certainly feel some passion towards you. It may be quite immature. I don't think that they're extremely in love. I think that they're probably more having a crush on you. Well, I don't see a lot about their feelings in this reading actually towards you. I think that this is a lot about identifying who they are in your life. I could try to, let's do a clarification for how they feel. Real quick, I'll do a clarification. How does oops. Oh, wow. Okay. Those fell down. Wow, really? I got the 9 of Pentacles. We've got 2 9 of Pentacles. Oh, wait. 9 of Cups. Sorry. Oh, my gosh. Okay, wait. My brain. Wow, my cards cards are just sending me on like a mission. Jeez. Okay. I don't think these were too many that fell down. Okay. 9 of Cups. They feel like you. They feel like you're abundant. You have the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. So they feel really good about you. There are some emotions there. And they're almost at their height at the 9. So they definitely do feel good emotions for you. It could be even love. But they're controlling themselves really bad on trying to come forward with you because they feel a lack. So this person is not. Oh, my doggy wants in. He's like, let me in. I want to be involved. This person feels blocked. The Two of Swords. It's about a duality, right? And this person has a mask on, trying to figure out what they want. But there's like the emotion, and then there's the logic, right? And there's a struggle currently. They're at crossroads, the logic and the emotion. So they're not ready to make a move yet at this moment, I don't think, or they're just trying to decide. But they definitely, whoever this is, you may not know this, like this lack in them or this problem, because they're deceiving you. They're trying to put on a mask so that they seem cooler than they are. They could have financial problems, and they try to play it out like they're way more better off than they are. But they're really trying to control this at the moment and act like they're so confident and so cool and stuff. And I think for some of you, this really may be a person who struggles financially and may feel like you are better off financially than they are, and that they couldn't provide you with the life that you need or deserve. Wow. Hold on, I'm doing my thing here. Leave me alone, cats. Cat and dog, I think they all went in. They're like, what is Mama doing? Yeah, they say, I just think it's so interesting. It's like every time I look into your loving eyes, I see a love that money just can't buy. So they realize that, they're not going to win you over probably with this deception. Or maybe that will be your thing, is that you are like, you're not going to win me over. This stuff doesn't win me over. You acting like you're cool, it doesn't win me over. You know what I mean? Maybe you won't be won over by that. But they definitely really do like you, I think, with the 9 of Cups in this. They're like, money can't even buy this, like what she's got going on. She's, so happy and abundant, and I don't feel that way. It could be he or she. It doesn't matter. We're just, they, feel like they're like, no, they're so abundant and I'm not. But I act that way, but I'm not actually what they, it's just a mask. But yeah, it looks like they'd be willing to change, but they're still in this stage of Two of Swords. They're trying to figure it out. If you do know who this person is, you can probably talk to them and try to, if you can identify the person in the situation anyways, you could try to talk to them maybe and see where it goes. Let's see. Yeah, I see all the signs represented here, so I wouldn't even feel like I could give you a good idea of what sign it is. This person might be like, what sign they might be. There, we have Swords, Pentacles, Cups, Wands. We have it all. So, any type of sign. Okay. I think that's all I see. I'm just trying to think if there are any other messages I see here that I could say. Yeah, I just think that they're going to be trying to control this because they just don't feel confident at this point. So, not much you can do. I think maybe hopefully eventually they'll come forward for you. If you want that anyways, maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want that. And if you don't, that's fine too. But that's who has a crush on you. Somebody that fits that criteria. Okay, pile number 3. Don't you just love the synchronicity sometimes that you get? Oh my gosh, this is funny. Okay, Strange Magic by ELO, or Electric Light Orchestra, is your song. Your crush's song. And then we have Magical Blessings on this card. I just think that's funny. Yeah, they definitely feel like you are magical. I love this song. It's so sweet. Yeah, they definitely feel like you're a magical blessing in their life. um, so whoever this person is, they're pretty logical. They're a logical person. I don't see a sign in this. We have cards from every suit, so I couldn't give you a prediction about signs, but the sign of your crush. But they're definitely a logical person. They're a straightforward talker. Partially, but what do we see? So and they're probably pretty abundant. They're pretty happy-go-lucky, but they'll tell it to you straight what they think. But we have the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. They probably aren't opening up to you about their feelings at all. So you may not even know, honestly, that this person thinks you're like. Strange Magic is just such a crush song where you're like, like you just imagine the guy in the movie like coming in and seeing the girl and like, and it's just playing in the background. And like, yeah, she's cool. Yeah, this is that person. They are. This guy is like, I don't know, I always think of this as a Scrooge card. He's got like such a like look on his face, and then he's like stepping on like his money and like hiding all of his stuff, like you can't get it. And so I think this person is definitely emotionally blocked off, and they're fighting any kind of feeling. There's some internal fighting about their feelings. They don't want to show it. It may be because they lack trust. Maybe they don't have faith that this could work out. Maybe they don't think that they're good enough for you. But they're trying to be optimistic about it. They may be an optimistic type of person. They may seem like they're pretty optimistic, and you wouldn't even know that they have this struggle, this internal struggle. Although, for identifying characteristics, yeah, I would say a person that is very logical, yet still it has a good balance of logic, honesty, and knows how to have a good time, and knows how to be abundant and stuff like that. Share with you, maybe share with you like what is the word I'm looking for, to share with you like more like outer emotions, not their inner emotions. They're gonna fight those inner emotions, but maybe they're more outer emotions. They can be friendly, and seem like nothing's going on. You wouldn't even know because, Four of Pentacles, they could be a thrifty person. I don't know why, but I just feel like saying that when they get drunk, they might be a feisty person. When they drink a lot, they can be a bit feisty. Like maybe argumentative. I don't know. Maybe that will resonate with somebody who watches this. And that's the only time you see it in them is when they drink. Other than that, they'll be like all like more closed off, and then when they drink, they'll be like, let's talk. Like maybe be competitive, like the type like let's arm wrestle or something, those type of people. Yeah, that's who has a crush on you. I don't see anything about actions or anything like that. I'm not really looking for that. I was just more trying to help you guys identify who might have a crush in your life, but make them feel that strange magic. And they really like you. They think you're creative, and might even like have that, early stages are like, oh, this is the one for me. But yeah, I based on these cards, if I had to guess an action, I don't think that they're going to be acting on it. I think they're just going to continue being friendly and themselves. and try to be like more logical about it. Like, oh, maybe there's something. I don't know. Obviously, this is a general reading. I can't tell like what the situation could be, who this would be, and why they could feel this way. But I think that they'll probably try to just follow their logic, and they might stay closed off a little bit because they're, and just kind of keep that cool exterior. There we go. Yeah. So there you go. Pile number 3. That's who's got a crush on you. Okay, pile number 4. I feel like your crush is somebody from your past. For many of you, anyways. I think for the majority of you, this is somebody from your past, or it's somebody who's just got out of some kind of, and maybe still is in a little bit of a, maybe not quite there yet to an action stage, or is just coming to that stage where they want to take some action. Okay? I think I could safely say that this person is probably an air sign, earth, or fire sign. I don't see any cups cards here. So I wouldn't say that they're a water sign, if I have to guess. Yeah, because we have 2, most, like for the majority of you, it's going to be a fire sign or an earth sign. So an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but no, I don't think so. I think it's probably going to be an earth or a fire sign. So if this is, for those of you where this is somebody from your past, they've done some thinking, and they're on a path of getting back into a calmer place in life. They've been doing a lot of work, like a lot of hard work on themselves. Like with the religious factors, I think that they've been doing a lot of, it doesn't have to be spiritual work. They don't have to be some kind of like, you know, on some spiritual journey per se, but maybe like self-work, work on themselves or whatever. And they're just starting to see the prosperity of that. Like, you know, starting to feel it, you know, like feeling like better about themselves in life. And they're feeling that fire for you. And Knight of Wands, you know, it's passion. Like, they definitely have some passion for you that they would, you know, like to take action on. Usually the Knight of Wands wants to take some action. So I think that if I have to say whether they'll take action or not, I think that they will. For the song, we've got Signed, Sealed, Delivered by Stevie Wonder. I love this song. I love all the songs that I choose. I don't choose these for the piles. I write down the songs and then I pick them based, like, I mean, I just like mysteriously pick them. Yeah, I don't just assign a song to a group or whatever. It's, you know, I try to make it like faded. Okay, so like a fool I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Okay. Yeah, so if it's someone from your past, they are so ready to be yours and come back and get together with you. To take action. They're ready to take action. They've done this like hard work and they've moved on. And they've kind of come to a better place in their life. Maybe they are religious, but I think that for most of you, it's probably not religious. They just have done a lot of self-work and a work on their life in general. Maybe like their finances were out of order before. Maybe they're finally feeling like, oh, okay, I could actually pursue something with this person. For the moon, we have Moonlight for the Gaia Oracle. And it says travel, romance, potential. So they definitely see potential in you, and they see romance. They have romantic feelings for you. They have passion. I don't see a lot of cup cards, so it may still be at like a more maybe more lustful than romantic maybe, but I don't know. But it says romance right here, so they definitely want to romance you. Maybe they want to go on a trip with you, or maybe you met them while traveling. Some of you may have met this person while traveling. Or maybe you need to travel. Maybe they're far away from you, actually. Maybe they're far away from you. But they're so ready to, like, put the effort into this. Like, they're feeling it. They want to be yours. And yeah, for some of you, this is a person from the past who may be like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong. They were out of your life now, like, oh, but my love's strong. I've got the passion again. And they're hoping that you do too. So maybe, I think most of you probably know who this is. You probably already have an idea. Yeah, it could be somebody from far away, or someone from your past that's really been working on themselves, trying to get good for you. Or it may be still in the process, but this, I think they will take action. It may not be, they may have already taken action, they will soon, or they, that's the goal. That's what they're working towards. But I do think that there are some kind of results coming from this. Because we have Page of Wands. It's like, Knight of Wands, sorry. Yeah. Knight of Wands, yeah. He's ready to go. To be the hero. Okay, guys. That's your crush. Or you're not the person who has a crush on you. I can't talk. It's Mercury retrograde, guys. Let's just blame it on the stars. Okay, that was pile number 4. So, pile number 5. Your crush. Who has a crush on you? How we can identify them. Okay, I do feel like they could be any sign. I don't see a particular sign that stands out to me. So I think any astrological sign in their chart, for their sun or rising or whatever. I think this person could be a friend of yours. Or at least that's how you know them, in a friendly circle. And for some of you, I feel like they even may be like the defensive type, like kind of guarded. You're like, what? They like me? What? For real? For real? For real? Like, it might be that type of thing. Like, you may not even know who this person is, but they like sit alone and think about you. Or for some of you, this person may have approached you before and you were kind of like, I don't think so. For whatever reason. And maybe they feel like you're defensive. Maybe they're defensive. Somebody's defensive, okay? For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. So maybe they felt like you weren't free, or you aren't free for them. And so they want you to get to that place. Because we have a Ganesha, is that how you say it? I don't know. Clearing away obstacles, protection, guidance. So maybe this person is like helped you clear away some obstacles, or they feel like you need to clear away obstacles and free yourself before they can make a move, or maybe they feel like they have to do that. With the World card, they think the world of you, or they could be from someone from far away. They could be a foreigner to you, somebody that's well traveled. But that's not the case. I think they're probably a pretty smart person, though, pretty open-minded. So maybe they do financially, maybe they, for their work, maybe they do something that's more solitary. Like maybe they work from home, or do kind of individual work where they would sit at a computer maybe. like, and write something or work on something, like maybe like an accountant or some kind of profession that involves, sitting down and doing something kind of, and like, or focusing. Maybe solitary work. It doesn't have to be that they're sitting down. It could be that they just work solitary, like a plumber. Just goes in there and does it himself, right? Um, yeah, so I see something like that, a person who has a balance between being alone and being with friends. But yeah, I would say that you probably know this person from a friendship circle that you're in. For our song, we have "Unthinkable" by Alicia Keys. This is like literally like my favorite like love song ever. Oh, it says, "Moment of honesty. Someone's got to take the lead now. Who's it gonna be?" Or wait, is it take lead now? It doesn't say now, but I think someone's gotta take the lead now. Who's it gonna be? Oh, okay, I don't know. Whatever. Oh my god, I need to edit this out. Oh no. I'm gonna sit here and tell you all that comes to me. If you have something to say, you should say it now. Yeah, some one of you is very defensive, and either you feel like this about them, but I think it's probably they feel like this, like, about you, like, someone's got to take the lead, and you should just say it right now, you know what I mean? Like, stop being defensive, put that thing down, and come to me. Free yourself from this, like, whatever blockage is, like, this defensiveness. I don't see really anything, honestly, about, oh my god, sorry about my loud chair. I don't see anything about action here. I think it's just sort of a stalemate right now, like, who's going to take the lead? You or them? Because I feel like you might be the one that's blocking this. Maybe you don't like them. Like that, you know? Maybe you know who this is and you're like, oh yeah, I don't like this guy like that. Or that girl like that. But they definitely, they think highly of you. They think you're, a good friend. They think, that you're the world. But I think, and they probably sit a lot and think about you alone. Like, you get on their mind. But yeah, you may not want something with somebody or with this person, or maybe you feel like maybe you both have a defensive stance. You might both be defensive type of people that just aren't ready to, like, make a move on each other. But someone's got to take the lead. So if you know who this is and you like them, make a move. Because if you have something to say, you should say it now. Okay? I hope that works out for you. Hopefully this is somebody that you actually like and it's just not some creepy dude or creepy person. Gosh, I just go for the male stuff. Sorry. Hopefully it's not some creep that you don't like. Okay, pile number 6. Here we go for you. We had, I was only taking 4 tarot cards and we had another one pop out, so you've got that. I think that your crush is definitely, probably a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or possibly an earth sign. Although I think they're most likely going to be a water sign. But it could be an earth sign or an air sign. So, identifying who it is. This person definitely really, really, really likes you. Like, really likes you. They feel like this, like, bond, like no tomorrow with you. They feel like they can just, like, read your mind, or you read their mind, that you guys are just connected, right? They feel like, you have an intuitive communication, like intuitive connection is what they feel like. And we have the 2 of Cups. That's like, see that line? It's like 2 people, and there's just a line between them. It's like they're drawn together. They feel drawn to you. They feel like they totally connect really well with you. think that the person is probably maybe not younger than you, but they're young at heart, maybe. Career-wise, I feel like they're just starting out in a career. Maybe they recently graduated and started a career, or maybe they're not too far into their career. They're just becoming kind of like, maybe they're somewhat financially stable, but not like, they're not super settled in life yet. They have some stability, but it still has a while to go for stability wise. Like, you know what I mean? They probably like rent a place or something like that. That type of person. They're still finding themselves a little bit, but they have some kind of path in mind in their life. The Knight of Cups and Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords, they may be going through some kind of depression at the moment where they don't feel like they can act on this connection. Maybe you're helping them with this. Maybe they see you as a help for it. But the Four of Cups is kind of like, they might feel a little ungrateful about life right now. They might feel like that, you see like in this picture, it's so obvious. They have this like, it has like, this little boy has like total like hot mermaid next to him, and she's like, here, have some stuff, and he's like, just like, I'm not even looking at you, I'm just gonna like wallow in my sorrows here, and like, it's like, there's a fucking mermaid right by you, dude, like, look over there, she's magical. Yeah, right? Okay, this person isn't in a very good spot in their life. They have a blindfold on, they don't want to look at the mermaid, you know, they may be a bit depressed right now. It could be nothing to do with you, it could just be their own problems. But they definitely, this crush feels like there's like just a really good connection between the two of you. And they have, you know, I always think of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, it's like Don Quixote or whatever. He wants to be the hero. He wants to be the romance hero. They want to be that person for you, but they are just bound up by something that's just causing them to not want to act. They could feel that you're that way. That you're bound up and not seeing them. Oh my goodness gracious, my cat or dog, one of the two, probably the cat, wants inside really bad. Wants to be part of my reading. But for songs, we have, my music taste is very all over the place, okay? So we have Oceans by Pearl Jam. I love this song. It says, you don't have to stray the oceans away. Waves roll in my thoughts. Hold tight the ring. The sea will rise. Please stand by the shore, and I will be there once more. So, I don't know, whenever I think of that song, I think of like when depression takes you away from people. Sort of, and it's just like you get waved out, like you get rolled out into like the sea by it, and you're just like so lost or whatever. But that person, you know, he's saying like, you know, well, Eddie Vedder is, you know, saying, please stand by the shore and I'll be there once more. Like, I'm going to get out of this, but I'm in some shitty emotions. I'm out at sea right now. Like, and I think this person could feel that way. They're just really overly consumed by problems right now. It could be that they've lost a loved one, or maybe they're just, you know, maybe they have problems, okay? Depression problems. We have heart-to-heart conversations. So if you know who this is, I'd definitely be supportive to this person, because it looks like they probably need it. Because they are honestly very good. They have no ill intentions towards you. I don't see any ill intentions. It's all, their only bad intentions are towards themselves. You know what I mean? Like, it might be their own blockages, but towards you, I don't really see that they have any ill intentions. Heart-to-heart conversations, yeah, so I would definitely have some heart-to-heart conversations with this person if you know who it is. And then we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. For some of you, I just see this as somebody who may be going through a custody battle of some kind, or and maybe they can't really focus on this right now because they've just got way too much problems in their life regarding children. Or maybe for some of you, they have children. And maybe they think that you don't like that. Or I don't think that's for most of you though. I think maybe there, and it also it could be that they're just trying to work on their inner, because we see a child here. This is a young boy actually, so maybe they're trying to heal that child within them. I mean, you could know this person from childhood as well. It could be to somebody that you've known a long time. Especially because look at the other song that we have. We have "If You Don't Know Me by Now" by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. So if you don't know me by now, you may never, never, never know me, right? So I think you probably know this person for sure, for sure. But yeah, they're going through something. So I would definitely, if you know who this is, be there for them because they need it and they really have like strong feelings for you. If you don't reciprocate those feelings, then maybe, I don't know, tell them that, but still be there for them as a friend. Because I think this person needs it. But yeah, you guys definitely have a good bond. It should be mutual, but it could be, maybe it isn't mutual, but I do feel like you probably both feel it just because of this Two of Cups. It's like they both feel it. It's mutual, right? But they do want to give you an offering of love of some kind or emotion. And they could approach you with a heart-to-heart conversation about why they've been acting like this, why maybe they've been out at sea rather than, pursuing something with you. Because you may know this person, you're like, why are they ghosting me, or why are they not talking to me? It's just because they've got some stuff going on in their life. Okay, number 6. I hope that resonated with you. Okay, everyone, that was our Who Has a Crush on You reading. If it resonated with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. If you know who it is, I want to hear about it. I love it. Tell me the gossip. Yeah, if you have any suggestions for future videos you'd like to see, I want to hear them as well. Like, just give me a shout out. What do you want me to ask? And I will, and I'll try to convey it to you as clearly as possible. It is Mercury retrograde, so I'm gonna just blame my misspeaking on that. Okay. Okay, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.